Hey guys, this is Merlin from True Narukami, and I'm here to bring you a deck profile on my main deck. It's Gold Paladins, and this one is Platina Ezel build. So yeah. For the starter, I run Kyrph, because Kyrph is a good card and he's not a minus. And yeah. So my trigger lineup is 4 crits, 4 more crits, and another 4 crits because I like greedy playstyles and I like criticals and I like dealing 2 damage. Yeah. And then I run 4 heals, which is, you know, kinda what I like because I don't like not having heals. Yeah. And then for grade 1s, I run for Gareth, which is a very good card because he's 8k. 2 Sleygal Daggers because they're 7k boosters. 4 Perfect Guards. 2 Dindranes. 2 Disciple of Pain. And 2 Raging Horse Warstorm. So yeah. Or no, Warhorse Raging Storm, whatever. For grade 2s, I run a Blasted Blade Spirit, just 1, and 1 Blasted Dark Spirit. I'll explain these later. I run 4 Beaumains, the 10k beater, and 4 Bagdemagus, because, you know, he's Bagdemagus and he's badass. For grade 3s, I run 4 Platina Ezels. This one is SP, really nice. And 3 normal Blond Ezel, which is, you know, personal preference. Now, time to explain. I run Kyrph because 1, I don't enjoy Counterblast 1 and then minusing 1 to search for no grade 3. Because that's completely reliant upon if you're lucky or not. And 2, he's a 5k booster. But then people argue they can play Koron, which is, I don't know, I prefer this thing anyway. Because he's, you know, Lion Cub. Anyways, I run the Warhorse Raging Storm because, you know, sometimes you're riding the Platina Ezel and you're like, oh crap, no cross ride, so sad. So you call this thing and you can soul charge it in, so you cross ride. And it's just like basically like a safety thing. So it's just like, oh crap, I might miss the cross ride. So I run this thing. And then I run 2 Disciples of Pain because, well, his skill is basically, or her skill, is Counterblast 1, you take a damage, and at the end of the turn you return it. Now, some people think this is a bad card. I think it's actually pretty good because, well, it's nice and basically because, unfortunately, Platina Ezel is an ultimate break, which means you need 5 damage, and sometimes they're like, huh, you're at 4 damage, turn end, and they don't hit you, because they don't want to, you know, give you ultimate break. And this thing is just like a safety thing, so you can just like, oh, 4 damage, I can just use this, bam, 5 damage, I can use this skill now. I run 2 Dindrane. Her skill is basically when you call it from the deck, so like, wow, top deck. You can Soul Blast 1, and then you can draw a card, which is a +2 if you call it from the top of the deck. So this is just basically like, oh, I get a reward for using normal Ezel's skill. I run 4 Halo Shield Mark, the Perfect Guard, because, well, in the current meta, a lot of things do hit for like crazy high numbers, and I'd rather be safe and have a Perfect Guard than not have a Perfect Guard. So, yeah. I run 2 Sleygal Daggers because I was originally planning to run more Disciples of Pains and more Warstorms, or Warhorses, and the issue was there's too many 6Ks and I don't really have a safe ride other than Gareth, which I need for this thing to work off. So, yeah, 7k, and this thing is so funny. It hits magic numbers, so it's his skills. Counterblast 1, if you have a full field, you can plus 2k until the end of the turn. So basically you can just go like this on the rear guard and you have a full field, and the Counterblast 1 is 21. So it's really funny. Yeah. I run 4 Knight of Elegant skills, Gareth, because this guy is an 8k, and 8ks are pretty much staples until you get to set 10 and all their, all that break ride crap. So yeah. And plus, he's also a part of Kyrph. Because Kyrph's skill is basically, you have a Beaumains Vanguard. If you have a Beaumains Vanguard, and you have this guy on field, and you call this thing, if you soul charge these 2, you can superior ride to normal Ezel, which is a safeguard, and there's a phone ring, but whatever. Yeah. And then, that's all the grade 1s. For grade 2s, I run Beaumains, because Beaumains. So Beaumains' skill is like, no skill. He's a vanilla, he's decoration. I run him because 1, 10k is a very solid number to ride on, and 2, Kyrph can add him and Gareth into the soul when he's the Vanguard, and you can superior ride into normal Ezel from the deck. So that's pretty good, and that's probably why I like Beaumains too. Beaumains pretty cool. I run 4 Bagdemagus because Bagdemagus is very, very, very good. 1, he's a 9k, and he's grade 2, but his skill is basically, if you have an Ezel Vanguard, which is like all of the Vanguards, this thing is a 12k on your own turn, and that's pretty broken, because it hits magic numbers really easily. So yeah. I play 1 Blasted Blade and 1 Blasted Dark Spirit, because, they're both SPs, and that's why I play them. And the other reason is, well, with normal Ezel's skill, you sometimes call random crap, and if you call this, it's really good, because you actually +2 by minusing them by 1. And plus, these guys are like 10k, even though they die when they get hit, but that's okay. Because this one's skill is, this one is top decked, you can counterblast 1 and retire a front row grade 2 or lower. So this also happens to be a Shadow Paladin, but he has a skill to make him a Gold Paladin, so that's pretty good. This one's a Royal Paladin, but is also a Gold because of that. And he has basically the same skill, except it's 2 or greater. So yeah. So for grade 3s, I only run 3 Blond Ezel because of the reason that 1, I can superior ride it. 2, he's 10k, and that's really bad. I hate 10ks. I just don't like 10ks. They get bullied easily. And 3, I can soul charge him into my Platina Ezel if I need to. So I run 4 Platina Ezels, and yeah. He's 11k, this one's SP. He's 11k, and 11ks are really good because it's really good defensively. And furthermore, if you have this guy in soul, bam, this guy's 13. And 13, you can hit magic numbers with this guy behind him, 21. And basically, this is a very good card because some people argue that he's not that good, but he's actually pretty good if you can get yourself to 5 damage. And you hit very big numbers, and plus he's 13k defense. I play him because he's defensive. But that's about it. So yeah. This is Merlin from True Narukami, and this was my deck profile, and yeah, bye.